And welcome to a live Shoutcast. This is happening right now on the League of Legends client. 4 minutes in, joined a little bit too late, so I can't see the beginning, but nothing really happening. Both sides pretty even in farm for the most part already, as you can see. Didn't miss much in that 4 minutes. Gonna be they'll just start this back up. A Riven versus Sion top lane, Fizz in the jungle, and of course mid lane. The Lux versus Twisted Fate. So, two interestingly ranged AP mids there. Already getting some damage in on each other. And both will come out at half health. And then, of course, bottom lane, we've got a Blitzcrank and a Corki versus a Lucian and an Alistar. Blitzcrank looking for the grabs and not finding one yet. But his Corki is trying to catch back up and farm 22 to 28. And of course, Jarvan in the jungle against that Fizz. Fizz jungle is something I've been seeing quite a lot recently. It's come into the meta very much. Saw someone play it last night in a game I was in. Looks like we might get some gank action here from this Fizz. Twisted Fate is a little low. Not sure if he has vision. Doesn't look like he does, but he kind of sensed that a gank was coming. Kind of a sixth sense there. This is a diamond matchup, so that's going to happen. You're going to see that sort of prediction, and now Fizz is going to try to steal red buff away here, and of course Jarvan headed right towards it. This will be an interesting fight. He's going to walk right past that pink ward too. Maybe the pink ward will distract him. It will not. But Fizz steals it away, and Troll pulls out of there, and Fizz getting away with some theft on that one. So now Jarvan thought they were going to let it go, but apparently now Fizz wants to fight it. Not doing a lot of damage yet, even with that red buff. Mid laner's probably coming over in a second. Jarvan easily winning this fight. Fizz has to flash away. Not sure what he was planning to do there. Not really that much damage. All he's got right now is his jungler item. And now a skirmish in the mid lane. Lux able to shield away that damage, but Twisted Fate just too fast is probably going to catch. No one there to help. And the blue card will finish her off for first blood. Twisted Fate easily chasing her down there. Let's see how that started. I was too busy with the mid lane. Obviously, Lux was trying to keep Twisted Fate from going to help the junglers. And then Twisted Fate just turned and did tons of damage there. Ghost! I was wondering why he was moving so fast. I didn't realize he had taken Ghost. It's an interesting summoner spell on Twisted Fate. Haven't seen it before, but Flash and Ghost, so no Ignite on him, and bot lane just a little bit too late to help there. Not sure if they're even going to bother chasing that. And another skirmish coming out. Jarvan trying to get revenge on the Fizz in his own jungle. Luckily for Fizz, he's just going to walk away though, and although Fizz, I don't know why he's sticking around, especially with this Jarvan at such high health. Kind of should have backed a little bit ago, but top lane, Riven leading in farm, not much else in terms of that. Twisted Fate now has the clear advantage in mid lane after getting that kill on Lux. And now bot lane pushing in favor of red side. Lucian still leading in farm, 46-33. Corki gonna need to catch back up here, and by the looks of his health, he's been getting poked very well by this Lucian. Not much you can do there other than dodging, so see how they farm under turret here. See if Blitzcrank can maybe put some pressure on this Lucian underneath the turret. Under-leveled as well. This Corki's only level 4. Lucian level 5 with another nice snipe there. Fizz still really low. Not sure if he backed or if he's just already this low. Fizz jungle can be very strong in today's meta. I've seen it work. I saw it work last night, like I said, but not sure if he was ever this low. Nice pink ward there from Twisted Fate. It's one of my preferred spots to put it in, and Riven's just going to push down top lane with Sion missing, but Sion back on his way to turret. See if they try to fight it out. I haven't seen a skirmish go top lane yet. Riven's usually very strong, but I've never seen her go up against a Sion. She's considering she can just dodge out of all his stuff like that. Still missed though. And Twisted Fate asking for blue. Jarvan would give it away, I'm pretty sure, if he would come to get it, but Jarvan will end up just taking that one. Back in the mid lane, Twisted Fate still with that advantage. 61 farm to 49. One kill. Fun fact, this Lux is a little Jenny who actually played for the all-female League of Legends team, Team Siren. Getting poked down heavily here by this Twisted Fate. Looking at item advantage, he already has a Sheen, and of course Lux starting with the standard blue cup, so that's going to be the issue you get anyway with this matchup, but not to mention the fact that Lux is already behind. Now bot lane, blue side seems to be retaliating a little bit here, and then Alistar comes in with a headbutt pulverized combo, trying to get down onto the Corki. The Lucian trying to deal some damage. Here comes the Twisted Fate down with the gank. And Culling will come out to kill the Blitzcrank. Lux now down bot lane to try to help out. The Corki trying to deal some damage as well, but they're just shredding. Now here comes the Fizz gank. Puts the fish onto Lucian. Heals out of that damage, and now Fizz seems to be in quite an awkward position as he will get taken down. And now here comes Sion in the bot lane. Ulting all the way through the turret. And now they're going to dive this Corki. Double kill for the Twisted Fate. Lux gets nothing. Lux is probably going to get killed here. Let's see what they do. Flag Drag comes down, and yeah, that's going to be all she wrote for the blue team on that one. All 5 bot. We'll see Riven trying to push out this top lane in comparison. Let's try to even the score here, and you would imagine they're going to go for a dragon here. They don't really... Blue team doesn't have really any way to respond. It's 5-0. It's a 4-for-0 trade. Yeah, no, that's a dragon. That's the freest dragon in history. Blitzcrank just probably got to be annoying here. Try to be that nuisance. And not sure what he was trying to grab, but he missed it. And just like that, what looked like a pretty even game, now red side is up 15-12 in terms of thousands of gold. Everyone on the blue team seems to be behind. Well, everyone except for top lane seems to be behind in their lane now for the blue team. You take a look at, excuse me. You take a look at Riven. She's up 81-52 and just got that turret down. So there's that. She was able to answer perfectly. No one came up to answer. No one came to contest her, and now she gets a turret to even things up. Gold now within 2,000 of each other, but not going to do too much here. And see this skirmish come out. Able to get out of that stun was the Riven. That's I guess the one matchup you can easily counter Sion in that. And Fizz wants to start a fight here, and Riven doesn't want any of that. Meanwhile, mid lane, this Twisted Fate now 3-0-1 with 79 farm. A needlessly large rod to his name, and now Fizz is going to try to 1v1 the Sion. Decent damage coming out. This is where Fizz's power spike in the jungle seems to happen, but he doesn't seem to want to fight the Sion and go down to his passive after the death, so we'll see them both disengage. Lux was prepared to come help, but now we've got Corki finally caught up in farm now that his turret's gone. He just can free farm underneath his turret, but Alistar's looking to wreck his day up, it looks like. Not sure if he knows the Blitzcrank is there. Well, now he does. Fizz, once again, wants to try to get some damage on this Sion, who cannot back, but little do they know that Jarvan is right in the area, not really the place you want to fight, and this bot lane is quite interesting. Alistar looks like trying to get behind them, but couldn't get the correct position, and now Riven seems to be in a whole world of trouble top lane. Here comes the Twisted Fate teleport right behind her, and now she's going to get ganged up by 3 of them, but is able to jump over the wall with her mobility and easily gets 2 ults for nothing. So there you go. Riven, incredibly mobile, teleporting on that ward, trying to come in from behind the bottom lane. We'll see how she does here. Lucian putting out the culling on a Blitzcrank, the damage coming out. Oh, and she's going to kill Lucian, is the Riven. That ultimate does so much damage. And now here comes the Lux to try to cut off Alistar, and she will. And don't call it a comeback, but that Riven gank and the response from her team seems to have gotten the blue team back into a better place here. Gold evening back up now just a little bit more, now less than 1,000. But to answer back, they're going to take 2 turrets for it. Now, Lux trying to take down the Twisted Fate. The stun will come out, and look at that damage. But here comes the Fizz. Will the fish hit? No, the flash away from the fish. And the yellow card will stun the Fizz, but will they be able to dive? No, the Lux just missed the binding. Twisted Fate will get out alive, and Scion will kill that top turret with Jarvan. Riven can't do anything to stop it. Gold advantage back to red side for a little bit more than usual. Was down to 1,000, now back up to 2,000, and we'll see how the blue team can respond here. They responded pretty well, but for the moment they've got a Lucian to deal with who's 1-1, almost got his IE finished. A Twisted Fate who looks like going for a Lich Bane first and probably a Death Cap after. What I think will be the main issue here is the Riven. Riven is 1-0-1 with 111 farm. She's been just free farming top lane ever since the turret went down, and honestly, no matter how deep in a hole your team is, I've seen Rivens carry a team out of a hole like nothing. Now some motion going on bot lane. Alistar looking to gank Lux, but couldn't get anything out of that. And so right now it looks like everyone's just content on farming. We'll see what the Riven does here. Probably just gonna farm. Trying to pay Scion no attention. Literally just doesn't care about anything Scion's giving her. Gets that stun. Wants that. She really wants that last farm, you can tell. Nice dodge there. And now some movement going on bot lane. We'll see if another fight breaks out with a snipe coming out and couldn't hit the Lucian, and now the culling coming out, the Blitzcrank eating all of that, doing little damage to him, and now Lux flashes in, the binding will hit. Will the damage come out though? Alistar very hard to kill with that ultimate on. But here comes the Assassin Fizz, misses his fish, but will he get the damage down? A nice flash away from his Q. So Lucian will get out alive, but it's a 1-for-0 trade here. Bot lane, Corki killing the Alistar. Corki now 1-1-2, trying to catch up to this Lucian. Has caught up in farm and now caught up in score. But with the difference in their builds, we'll see who gets ahead. Now a teleport coming out for the red team. It's going to be Scion trying to catch out this Fizz. And it's warded, so it's going to be very easy for them to predict where he's going to go. Tried to go on the Twisted Fate to try to get something out of nothing, and now here comes the Twisted Fate trying to kill the Corki. Nice yellow card coming out instantly. Ultimate missing for Corki. That's some missed damage. He's going to walk right into a trap, gets blue carded, gets the kill, but it will be a 2-for-1 trade as the Corki and the Fizz go down. And now Lux trying to get out of a Jarvan ultimate here. Blitzcrank flashing in to try to help. Nice uppercut to stop his pursuit. And that's a true support there, flashing over the wall to uppercut to save one of your carries. Dragon will be up in just a second, and it looks like red team already poised for it. 7-4, up 3,000 gold. Blitzcrank again, going to try to be that annoyance, but I don't really think he can do anything here. Lux might be able to steal this one. Nope. A little bit too early. The smite will go down. Red team will slay the dragon. That's their second, I believe, of this game. It is their second. And now some ward clearance here. Blue team could have taken an advantage on that and gotten the jump, but didn't take it. More ward clearance coming out here in the river. Maybe a gank from Fizz mid lane. We'll see what happens here. It's a nice shout there, hitting the minion into Blitzcrank at prediction. So really both teams not wanting to fight right now. Red team should be wanting to fight though. They've been winning most of these fights, but most of them have been pickoffs. They really haven't seen a true 5v5 yet. Interesting to see how that happens. And so yeah, this is what looked like a very easy win for red team has started to come back as blue team has been able to pick off red team a little bit. Both teams in general have been able to get their pickoffs where necessary and get that gold advantage back, but red team's still in the lead here, 27-24, 7 kills to 4. Lucian got a free farm down here, and everyone's just looking to farm up here. 2 dragons already to the red team, so they've already got that huge advantage, and they're going to look to push down this turret here, and we'll see how the blue team bot lane can respond. Corki leading off with that wave clear, and now Fizz kind of wants to fight, but he's very much seen by the red team as there is wards all through it. Nice flash from the Alistar to get away from that Blitzcrank hook, and blue team knows that there's a ward there, and they want it gone, but little do they know there's a ward right there that also saw him. Ward clearance coming from Jarvan. Trying to Get that vision control here. You see this very much in these mid-diamond to low challenger. I saw a challenger border, I think, when I was loading into this one. Is all that the vision control being the difference in the game, and as soon as I say that, Jarvan goes to clear that ward. Trying to gain control of this lower side, blue side jungle, but still a lot of wards around the Dragon Pit. But they are clearing out the pink wards very well. See if it will work as an ambush. No, flag drags out. Prediction there from Blitzcrank not going through. It was a decent prediction, though. And just like that, the mid turret is lost, and now a fight coming out. Riven trying to come in and assassinate the Lucian, and does. Now, though, the Alistar go down. His ultimate going to make that very difficult to do. Looks like they will be able to get him down, though. Nice Blitzcrank grab will secure that for the Corki, and Twisted Fate looking like he just wants to take blue buff here. Not trying to engage, just wanted to see where the other team was, and now Jarvan thought about pushing down mid, but is going to push top with Sion. As already 4 turrets to 1 in Red Side's favor. They've got everything going for them right now. Let's take a look at some individual scores. Sion able to catch up to Riven in terms of farm. Riven is very strong right now, though. Brutalizer and an Atlas, and also that teleport enchantment on her Lucidity boots. She'll be able to carry team fights if necessary. Bot lane just took their turret, so now trying to add to the turret game is the blue side, and that's the best way to try to come back is, you know, get turrets where no one's going to expect it. Fail jump there by Riven, trying to get over the wall and couldn't. So, be interesting to see what happens when a next fight breaks out. Riven's very strong right now, and she can carry a team fight if necessary, if everything goes wrong. She's kind of the ace in the hole of the blue team right now. Fizz doing decently well. Not as good as I've seen jungle Fizzes do. Some dancing coming down mid lane. Here comes Sion as they were dancing around the Dragon Pit. Trying to get into the back line, and does. Here comes the culling. Blitzcrank is going to eat all of that and will go down to the Lucian, who is now 4-2-1. Tried to get the Fizz there, but couldn't, and now some poke trying to come through from the Lux and the Corki, but here comes Jarvan diving into the back line. Will he ult? I don't know if he has it. No, it was a couple seconds more on his ultimate. Would have easily gotten some kills there, and now Riven playing the proxy game up here, trying to get even stronger. That way she can carry team fights even harder. That mid lane matchup, Lux 0-2-1 with only 138 farm, only has a red cup finish, just now buying a needlessly large rod. Twisted Fate, Lichbane, Deathcap, already way ahead, as I predicted. Riven in perfect position to kind of gank here, but really nothing doing. Corki hiding off on the side, backing very quickly. Twisted Fate trying to push bot lane. Might see a grouping mid lane here. They want that top lane turret, though, and Sion currently pushing that, and you would assume the rest of the team going to rotate over. But right in the middle of that rotation is the Riven, so interesting to see what happens when she meets up with the rest of the team. Riven, that's 2 people. You might want to jump over that wall. There you go. Didn't fail that time, but 2 more still coming. Alistar Headbutt Pulverize combo. He's been hitting those very well. Has Root Fifth, excuse me. So we'll see probably some siege on this turret here. Only Corki here to defend with Riven. The Sion ult missing to the back line. Ulting Riven. I don't know why you want to ult Riven under the tower. It's not you that's stuck in there with her. Now Corki trying to 1v1 the Sion here. Very close to dead is Lucian, but Sion keeping a very good job of screening him away, and Lucian trying to come in on the side and be sneaky. She's got to throw a blind rocket, and Lux ended up sniping him instead of the Lucian. Sion will go down. Lucian's still alive, but just barely. Lux getting thirsty for it, and little does she know. Oh, the nice flash! The Wombo combo there, knocking her up as he threw out the culling. That's some team synergy right there. Now here comes the Fizz to try to clean up. Try to draw the Lucian back in with the ultimate. Kinda does, but can he get to them? Flash will go out, and he will go down. That's the jungle Fizz we know and love nowadays, and a surrender vote for the blue team coming out and will fail 1-4 after that double kill by Fizz. Now ahead in kills, but still behind in gold. So blue team trying to make a comeback here. Corki in an unfavorable position here as a 1v1. I don't think Jarvan knows it's a 1v1 though, so he didn't go on it. So just like that, blue team back in the lead with kills now, but gold's still up 2,000 to the red side. Corki's getting kind of fed for the blue team. Lux is starting to get where she wants to be. Blitzcrank trying to fight here and fight possibly breaking out. Sion face tanking 3 members of the blue team. Corki waiting for his Valkyrie to come up, and eventually it will, and Twisted Fate can't do anything about that. Tried to go in, or tried to deal some damage, but wasn't really ballsy enough to try to get in there. Dragon up. Only 2 for the red team. None for the blue team. The blue team would be very wise to steal this one. Some poke coming in from the Corki and the Lux. Already down to half health is the Sion. Blue team is awfully scattered though. Their jungler is top lane with very low health, especially when the dragon is up right now. This is where they need him in that area to set up. You could see them easily setting up without him there. Vision in complete control of red side. Blue team just trying to push down mid, kind of maybe take that dragon for mid trade. Getting that vision control. Fight looks like it might break out here. Fizz is on the way. A grab coming out. Not going to hit. Was going to hit Alistar, if anyone. That's not the person you want to pull in. I think Riven wants to try this dragon and wants to force a fight and then dive in, but here comes the Sion answering her bluff. Blitzcrank going to eat that to the face. Riven just waiting in the wings for the fight to break out and kind of just sitting there, and Lux ult coming out, dealing some decent damage. Here comes Riven to try to carry the fight. Gets instantly CC'd. The #1 counter to Riven. Fizz comes in and gets a kill. Twisted Fate ultimate coming out. And that's a double kill for Lucian. Single kill for Twisted Fate. A 3-for-1 trade. Excuse me, 4-for-1 trade. Holy cow. As that'll be an easy dragon for the red team. And right now, we're 25 minutes in. This game is happening right now at 33 minutes. So this game's going, still going a little bit longer. I'm assuming a blue team, some sort of blue team comeback here. As it looked like red team is heavily favored here, but blue team won't surrender as they are very close to coming back. They just aren't getting the fights they wanted. Riven waited a little bit too long to initiate that fight. If we go back and look at it, she kind of tried to bait them into the dragon pit. Said, look, let's just do dragon. Let's just straight up, you know, ask them to come fight us. And Sion says, yeah, sure, I'll come fight you. And while the Blitzcrank and the Corki are getting blown up, she's waiting in that bush to really come out and waiting for all the CC to come out. Didn't wait quite long enough. Saw the Sion CC come out, but didn't realize that the Alistar still had his. So, there you go. So 13-11, red team retakes the kill lead. Really extending their gold lead here. That mid lane matchup is heavily in favor of Twisted Fate. 239 farm. Already working on what looks like maybe his Zonias now. Sion catching up in farm. Riven hurts a lot, but if she's going to get CC'd every fight, this is going to be an easy GG for the red team. Everyone just kind of wave clearing, trying to get these split push lanes going. Blitzcrank thought about initiating on the Sion, but nothing doing there. Jarvan trying to go in on the Corki. Responds with a couple rockets. Blitzcrank coming in for the pincer maneuver, flashing away from the Blitzcrank. That was a scared little Jarvan, and I'm not sure what that fish was for Fizz. I'm not sure he was even close to hitting anyone on that one. But either way, Jarvan coming back in will ult the Blitzcrank. Kind of a wet noodle fight here. Neither of them doing a lot of damage. Jarvan just waiting for the rest of his team to come in. Fizz will answer back, though. The other jungler, a snipe coming out point blank. Sion will go down to the Riven, who comes in, well, to the Lux, rather. The Riven coming in to try to deal that damage, but instantly gets blown up with the CC. 1-for-1 trade, excuse me, 2-for-1 trade as the Lucian went down somewhere. I didn't see where that happened. Sorry, I just couldn't see where the Lucian went down. Oh, it was the Riven. The Riven came in and completely blew him up. Oh, no. He got pulled. That's a good Blitzcrank pull. Very well done. Did not even see him go through the fight. So 2-for-1 trade. Looks like blue team once again trying to catch up. Jarvan coming in to try to ult that backline. Doesn't have his ult, though. Fizz coming in, dealing a lot of damage to Twisted Fate, who is about to go down. Sees where everyone is, though. Yellow card can't come out, though. No stun available. And now Jarvan left out to dry. Will he get the Blitzcrank with the Sunfire? He will not, and the kill will go to Corki, who's catching up very nicely. 5, 3, and 7. And a Baron call coming out from the Fizz. We'll see if red team can respond to it. Dealing a lot of damage to this Fizz. He needs a tank here. He might end up getting executed here.
Executed.
He will. Oh, another call by me, and well, just when you thought, oh, we're being sneaky, red team knows exactly what's going on now, and here comes that teleport. He knows exactly where to go. Sion predicting very well where the two low people would be. Lux doing a very good job, though, of making sure he's not going to catch the Corki, but at what cost? She looks like she's in a very difficult position. Wards all around her. Lucian looking to blow her up, and Riven scares him off. Shows why vision is so important here. And Sion stealing that blue buff away from the Lucian. Not sure if that's what they intended. But now red team looking for Baron. Not sure when the next dragon is up. Red team's still setting up for a Baron here, and for once the blue team is ready for whatever the red team is setting up for. See if they fall into a trap, though. A lot of vision clearance. Sion just asserting his dominance in the jungle there. Riven away from the team. It would be a 4v5 here. The Twisted Fate gonna stun the Fizz. Gets kind of caught in the wall a little bit. Come on. Is that a game glitch? He kind of got caught in the wall a little bit as he tried to troll pull back over. Gets instantly seen out. Gets headbutted into the wall and then back out of the wall. Fizz will go down to Lucian. Not what you want to see in a 4v5, especially when it's very well warded right there. Trying to go for Gromp. Not worth it. The Fizz will go down. A turret will go down. Now 6-2 for the red team. Even in kills, but the gold advantage from all the turrets. Nice pull from Blitzcrank. Did pull him out of the Lux ult, though. But the kill will still go down to Lux anyway. We'll see if Riven can chase. Riven very mobile here. Twisted Fate very low, trying to get out of the fight, and does. Riven trying to chase the less tanky target in Sion. Sion will probably get away here, and blue team calling for a Baron, but still chasing that Sion. Now with the Corki here, the damage will probably go down. He'll ult out, hits the Riven. Riven did a good job of there blocking his ultimate. And now Fizz wants a Baron very badly. We'll see if they can get it. Now that they have the entire team there to tank it. Riven looks like she's just going to play screen game here. They know now. Twisted Fate's ultimate. Know exactly where all of them are. Will he teleport in, though? Getting that gold card. Hasn't locked in yet. Locked in the red. He's going for that auto attack damage. Riven gonna try to fight him. Blue team gets Baron Nashor. Failed steal attempt from Jarvan coming out. Jarvan's ult in the Baron pit as Lucian away from the fight. Culling's out. Almost kills the Riven. Very broken fight, but blue team will come away with a Baron here. Very nice job to smite that one away. It must have been a very close smite. And to retaliate, red team gonna go for the free dragon. So 31 minutes in, the game still going on at 40 minutes in. I guess I picked the wrong game to call here. 40-minute game.
Red team has slain the dragon.
So dragon goes down the 4th now for the red team, which gives them Dragon's Might, Ref, Flight, and Dominance. That'll be better for their pushing. Mid turret still hasn't gone down for the blue team. They need to start pushing these turrets in. Still only have 2 turrets to their name. And exactly that, they know exactly what they need to do. Half health Twisted Fate gonna recall. 3 turrets down now for the blue team. Gold even back up at 53 now, so this is back to an even game, but we'll see who has the advantage in terms of strategy and vision control and also positioning in team fights. With the Baron buff easily pushing turrets here, they want this mid turret, but little do they know, the Alistar waiting in their wings. We'll see if everything decides to collide here. Fizz trying to split push bot lane, the rotation's coming in. Sion wants to fight. Fizz easily got out of it and then got back into the range of his stun. Now a 5v5 fight looking to come down. Blitzcrank pulls the jungler. Looks like they're going to try to blow up Jarvan instantly, but he flag drags out. Not the right person you want to pull in that situation. And now a culling coming out, going to hit mostly Fizz, get him down to half health. This is a bit of a broken fight. Blitzcrank just trying to pull somebody in. Oh, the yellow card expires on Twisted Fate. The snipe almost got him. Flashing in is the Riven who get the kill with the ultimate. Going deep there to get that one. Be a 1-for-0 trade so far, and they're going to get the turret. Blue team with the Baron, even in gold, now taking the lead finally in gold for the first time this game. Comeback looks like it's starting to become completed by the blue team. Riven going deep again. Flag drag was a short one. Now ulting the Corki is the Jarvan. He able to get out, though. Here comes the Sion, though. You can hear him coming from a mile away. They kill the Jarvan. Will they kill the Lucian? He does. That crit from the Corki got the Lucian. Alistar can't do anything about it, and now that's going to be another turret with the Baron buff for the blue team. They're probably going to get an inhib here as well. Sion chasing down Sion getting killed by the Fizz and then chasing him down. That's a 5-for-0 trade and 2 turrets and an inhibitor. Looking for 3 turrets here now. The blue team doing absolute work here after that Baron call. It's a good call there in hindsight. Now a pull onto the Twisted Fate who killed the Riven there. Not sure what the killing blow was, and now Corki trying to go balls deep. Not really working out, has to flash out, trying to kite the Corki here. Nice runic shield there from the Blitzcrank. Now Jarvan coming in, nice stun there, and Alistar actually going down to the Corki. So that's, in total, I believe a 4-for-1, but this fight's not over yet. Nice pull by the Blitzcrank, pulling him closer to the Corki. Corki will go on a killing spree now. Blitzcrank sacrificing himself to make sure his AD carry gets another kill. Now here comes the culling from Lucian. Will he be able to dodge it? He does. The crit, though, will take him down, but here comes Fizz for the cleanup, stealing the kill from the Lux, who was trying to steal it with her ultimate. And now Fizz will be left out to dry by that Lux. Oh, never mind. She's going to come to help. But it's understandable. She's very low. Trying to shield him, and does. Gets the binding down. Trying to get more damage down. Will the Jarvan die? He will. The Fizz now very strong. Fizz now 9-6. Flash is coming out every which way, and when all is said and done, that's a lot of kills for the blue team. Now up 27 kills to 18. 1 inhib down, 1 inhib open, and the other inhib has 2 turrets in front of it. So the blue team mounting that comeback. Now as the dust settles, we can take a look at everyone's scores again. Blue team now with a 63-58 gold advantage, 27-18 kill advantage. Still have not gotten the dragon though, but that Baron buff was the correct call to get them back into this game. They were able to push that bottom lane completely. Ended up getting a 4-for-0 trade to begin with, and then what ended up being like a 7-for-1 overall. Dragon will be up in a minute 30, Baron up in a minute 50, so we'll see which team decides to go for which. Riven just going to try to split push that top lane and get the other inhibitor open. Blitzcrank calling for the, what looks like the middle inhibitor, which is open. Corki free farming up, who was behind at the beginning of the game, is now ahead. 252 farm, 8-4-14 to the Lucian's 8-7. His build's looking pretty decent. Picked himself up a Blade of the Ruined King. Haven't seen that on Corki. Granted, I haven't played Corki as much in the current meta, so that might be a thing on him. It's working for him. He's dealing a lot of damage. Now on a kill, or was on a killing spree. I'm not sure if he, I think he got out of that one alive. Riven looking for that open inhib. All of red team coming back to defend it. We'll see how the fight goes down here. Jarvan trying to initiate here. Here comes the Scion ult to initiate. Jarvan ulting the backline. Fizz coming in to fish the Lucian. Not a lot of damage coming out here. Riven trying to get through to the backline. Blitzcrank missing a grab. Scion will go down to the Fizz. And now a fight that was looking like a massive cluster is now going in favor of the blue team. Twisted Fate did take down the support though, so it's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Now a 2-for-1. Lucian gets a double kill and Corki gets a kill to make it a 3-for-2 trade, actually. Jarvan went down as well. Fizz trying to dive in, but the yellow card too much to handle. The Twisted Fate will pick up another kill. 3-for-3, even trade. Lux ult missing again, just barely. All of Lux's ults this game have been very close to hitting. Unfortunately for her, that one will not go through. 15 seconds on Baron. Corki wants to get Dragon right now, get their first of the game. It would be very helpful for them, but Twisted Fate knows now. Let's say you gotta commit. You gotta either commit to doing it or commit to running, because now here comes Twisted Fate. See if they can turn on him quick enough. It was warded. Zhonya's will go down. Will take down the Lux, but then Corki will get the shutdown gold and the Dragon, but will he get away from the Jarvan? He will. A nice Valkyrie over the wall, and just like that, blue team's finally got their first Dragon 38 minutes into the game. And this game has finally ended at 46 minutes and 31 seconds, so if I were a betting man, I would say that the blue team finally completes their comeback here in the next 5 minutes. Or excuse me, 7 minutes, as I've taken too long to take replays and whatnot. Blue team calling for Baron again. They want to finish. Red team's inhib starting to reconstruct itself, so blue team's going to have to work fast here. Working on Baron, already down to half health. Red team cannot respond to it, so red team, who was ahead very early in this game, has allowed their lead to slip away from a couple of nice Baron calls from blue. They were not able to respond to the blue team's positioning on Barons. They controlled the Dragon game very well, which was very good early game, but when it comes to pushing down turrets, Baron buff is going to help you a lot, and so far we've seen it work for the blue team. Looking to rotate top and get that top turret, I'm assuming. We'll see where the movement goes. Looks like it's going to be a siege on this top lane turret. Scion trying to ult in to stop it, run into the wall. Blitzcrank trying to grab over. Interesting position. Blue team is kind of surrounded here, but they're just going to easily blow up the Jarvan. Fizz going to easily try to blow up the Lucian and doesn't. Lux missing her ult again, but does not miss the orb there as Lucian walked right into it with the culling. Fizz might go down here. Won't. The shield protecting him for now. The damage is able to counteract, but unfortunately Twisted Fate comes in to clean that one up. He gets a double kill. 4-for-2 trade for the blue team. They're looking to push this top lane in, and hold it, partner. They might just forego this turret and get the 2 open inhibs. I think that's what they might do. It is a 3v1 right now. It would be easy for Corki to blow up this Twisted Fate. He is right now. Gold card showing, but he's just going to retreat as they're going to grab these 2 open inhibs. Jarvan trying to fight. Will try to initiate. Corki poking him down easily, though. Already down to half health with just a couple auto attacks and like 2 ultimates. Well done. And just like that, blue team will retreat. 2 inhibs down for the red team. 1 almost open. We'll see how they respond here. Looks like they're just going to push out. Yep, everyone just trying to farm back up and push out. Blue team looking to catch someone, though. They know they're in complete control. They're in the driver's seat right now. They want to keep their foot on the gas, and that's what this Blitzcrank's doing. He's looking for someone to pull, especially when he's got his Riven right next to him. And this game looks like it's just about over. I believe, yeah, 46 minutes. Blue team's probably just going to push down this final turret and inhibitor and get the win here, if not for another miraculous comeback. But there's not really anything to backdoor for the red team. No inhib turrets down. So we'll see what happens here in terms of a fight. Focus on the Corki here. He's been doing most of the damage for the blue team. Just trying to siege down this turret, it looks like. The turret right now is at full health. A lot of wave clear here from the red team. Twisted Fate looking to initiate with his gold card, but can't land it on anyone. Blitzcrank looking for a grab. Riven looking to dive. Some decent poke damage coming out from the red team. They're holding off this siege very well for right now, but it's only a matter of time before blue team sees something they like, some sort of pick off. There's one. He pulls the Scion. Not really the person you want to pull. The culling coming out. Massive fight going on in the middle here. Lux ult gonna take down the Scion. Jarvan ult trapping everyone in there with the dead Scion. Lucian now coming in, dealing some damage. He's at full health. He's trying to kill the Fizz. Fizz flashing out. Will end up going down to the Lucian. It's a double for him, or would have been a double for him if he had gotten the original. So that siege did not go well, and well, I say it didn't go well. They didn't get much damage or any damage on the turret, but they distracted the red team from defending their base, and now that one Nexus turret is already almost dead. So the distraction game, I wouldn't call it a siege, I would call it misdirection, as blue team, I think, got exactly what they wanted out of that, and if they can just keep doing that, they're going to have to choose between defending their base and defending that turret, and once they make that decision is where you can capitalize on their choice. Corki's in a place right now. He has no idea that Lucian's coming. And Jarvan. Lux coming in to join the slaughter. Oh, ended up sniping that Alistar. Well done. Completely ignoring the people around her and going for the low health target. Very well done. Oh, he walked right into it too. Oh, goodness gracious. Corki's gonna take down the Lucian. Twisted Fate gonna take down the Lux. 2-for-2 trade. Gold advantage still heavily for blue team though. Riven coming in from behind. Oh goodness. If she had gotten the jump on them, that Twisted Fate would have been dead in 3 seconds. But Riven just gonna, knowing that they're out of the base, just gonna keep pushing. And obviously, I think gonna rotate top is the obvious decision. Baron's up in a minute 15. They might go for one more. Trying to take down Dragon now.
Respawning soon.
Nice pull there from the Blitzcrank to get the Jarvan back in there.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Fish will take him down. And just as all this is happening, they've already lost one inhib turret. Riven trying to get some damage down here, but can't do anything yet, unfortunately. But that turret did go down. It was a very good job of distracting them outside of their base. When you've got 2 inhibitors down, you can't afford to be away from those broken inhibitors for too long, or else the minions are just going to absolutely wreck your base, and we've seen that so far. Waiting for that inhib to respawn just so they can kill it again. Red team retaliating now. Scion coming in. Good ult, but missing. Now team turning on him, he gets pulled in. And just like that, the culling coming out now. It's a good culling, but hit mainly the tanks and not the DPS now. Here comes Lux on the side to try to stop some of the damage, and then on the back line, Riven just doing absolute work. How did she even get there? Oh, she teleported in, I think? Yep. Looks like a teleport in, waiting for her health to go back up. Just... oh, a minion teleport. Well done. That's well worth the sacrifice of a minion teleport. Instantly blowing up the Twisted Fate, shutting him down. Another teleport coming in. This one from the Lux, who will get that kill. Then they'll blow up the Alistar. That's an ace and game. What a comeback by the blue team. Led by this Corki, 12-4-23. Little Jenny came back 9-4. Riven was very strong, 323 farm for her, and I was calling that GG from the beginning, and that just goes to show you how quickly a game of League of Legends can turn around with a nice Baron call. Just like that. That's the Nexus. GG! It's a long game, but that just goes to show you why you never call GG that quickly, because games can turn around very quickly.